All right, guys, we're jumping into lesson 2.8. I'm on page 118 because page 117 is to be done with your interactive book. It's the thing we do in class with the bear that we cannot access at home. So I'm just going to give you an overview of what the bear would do right here. There are two ways to show 148. Okay, we know there are multiple ways to show numbers. Okay, we have word form, expanded form, hundreds, tens, and ones, and standard form. Oh, and model form like this. This is not what they mean here, okay? They mean breaking apart 100 and moving it over to the 10 side, okay? So we have 148 written in standard form is just 148, which we say 148. We know that 100 is how many tens? 10. So we need to separate this 100 and move it over to the tens. So they've done this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 tens, 4 tens, and 8 ones. So 10 plus 4 is 14 tens and 8 ones. We don't have any hundreds anymore. We do, but we've just moved them over to the 10 side. Use a quick picture to show the number a different way. Write 2 ways to show how many hundreds, tens, and ones. They want you to break these up, okay? They don't mean that they want you to write it in standard form and expanded form, okay? They want you to still use these and move the hundreds over into the tens. So, how many hundreds do we have here so far that we can put in the chart? 2. How many tens? 1. And how many ones? 3. Okay. Can I break this hundreds? I can. I can have 100. Break this 100 into tens. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then just add in my other 10 and my 3 ones. So now I have 100, 11 tens, and 3 ones. Moving on to number 2, the number in standard form is 132. Okay, this one we may have to work backwards because it looks like we have a bunch of tens here we may be able to make into 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First of all, do we have any hundreds? Do they show it in hundreds blocks? No, we do not. We only have tens and ones. So you can go ahead and put your 0 there before you even start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 13 tens. Can we group any of those tens to make 100? We can. Here's 5 and 5 because we know that 10 tens is the same as 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Then we have 2 ones over here. So when we come over here, can we draw this same number using a different quick picture? We can because we've circled this 100, so we can just do it as a hundreds block. Now we have 100. How many tens will we have? 3 tens and 2 ones. It's the same number, 132, 13 tens and 2 ones. 100, 3 tens, 2 ones. It's the same. Okay, I would like for you to do this one by yourself. So pause and then play when you're ready. Okay, we have 100, 4 tens, and 4 ones. 144, 144, because 4 tens is the same as 40. We can break up this 100. You should have broke it up into 10 tens. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we have 4 and 4 ones that we didn't mess with. So now we have 0 hundreds, 10, because I know that this is 5 and 5, which make 100, which make 10 tens, which makes 100. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 tens and 4 ones. That's what you should have had for that one. Moving down here to 202. How many hundreds do we have? Don't get confused and think that we have 2 hundreds, because yes, there are 2 hundreds altogether, but how many are in the quick picture using the blocks? Only 1. And we have how many tens? 10 tens. I'm going to go ahead and circle those. And how many ones? 4. Sorry, I left that one out of the circle there. Okay. Can we draw this a different way? The easiest way would just be to make 200 4. 2 hundreds and 4 ones, which is 204. So I have 2 hundreds, 0 tens, and 4 ones. You can pause this if you're not finished writing. Number 5, Sue said that 200 plus 20 plus 23 is the same as 200 plus 30 plus 3. Is she correct? Explain. All right, so 200 plus 20 plus 23. We can do that this way. And how many hundreds or how many tens do we have in 20? We have 2 tens. And then how many tens do we have in 23? 2 tens and 3 ones. Okay. Then in this one, 200 plus 30 plus 3. 200, 3 tens, and 3 ones. So she's saying that these are the same thing. Is she correct? No, she is not correct. And it has to explain. So you can say because 200 plus 20 plus 23 has an extra 10. This one has 4 tens and this one has 3 tens. This one was tough. That's a tough question. You really got to think. Okay, pause this if you're not finished writing. We're moving on to page 120. These are our word problems. Marbles are sold in boxes, bags, or as single marbles. Each box has 10 bags of marbles in it. Each bag has 10 marbles in it. So whenever it tells you this boxes, bags, this means this is 100, this is a 10, and this is a 1. Okay, that's all it's asking. Draw pictures to show 2 ways to buy 324 marbles. All right, so I can have 3 boxes, right, because it has 300. And I can buy 2 bags because there's a 2 in the 10s. I have 2 10s. And 4 single marbles. Does this give me 234? Or, sorry, 324. 3 hundreds, 2 10s, and 4 1s. Yes, it does. So, can I do it in a different way? I can have 2 boxes. And I can make this box, I can actually have 10 10s because 10 10s is 100. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I can't forget about my 2 10s that I already have here in the middle. And my 4 single marbles. You can pause this to finish your quick picture if you need to. There is only 1 box of marbles in the store. There are many bags of marbles and single marbles. Draw a picture to show a way to buy 312 marbles. How many boxes, bags, and marbles did you show? Okay, so there's only 1 box. And in a box, there's 100. So we only have 100 to work with. The rest of them we're going to have to buy in bags of 10. So how many 10s are we going to need? Well, 10 10s. That gives us 100, 200. Do we still need another? Yes, we need 1 more to get to 300. All right, do I have my 300 marbles now? Yes, I do. I could only buy 1 box, so I had to buy the rest of them in bags of 10. But then I still need 1 more 10 and 2 single marbles. Okay. How many boxes, bags, and marbles did you show? Well, I have 1 box, comma, 10, 21, 21 bags, and 4 single marbles. All right, if you need to pause this, you may do so. Then try 121 and 122 on your own. Use these pages that we've already done to help you. Okay, use these as a guide to help you do those.